Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be doing a quick sketch of a hand, actually two hands, holding something up. Now the hands are essentially like that. When we hold, we could also go like that, but I'm going to do a more basic one, something around that line. So sometimes we just go like this, a person putting the foot up and we have them jump if it's a gymnast exercise. But other than that, we could just have these hands holding a certain object, and could be essential for different purposes. So we will start sketching. So two lines going like that, and those, as you have guessed, are the forearms, and they are going into the wrist. And then right about here we're going to start putting in our hands together. So the angles could vary, so what we'll do is we'll put it one oval and two ovals, one oval and two ovals. So after all, they are connecting, and we will have to put everything within this frame. So we begin by putting out the wrist there, the outer wrist, and just have a straight two lines going like so. So 1, 2 straight lines are okay. And right about here we will put in an oval first again, and we will put in 1, 2, and that is actually for the placement of the thumb. So we begin by putting that thumb out first, because it is sort of in the foreground, and we put in the fleshy part of the hand right there. And then just go 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is the index finger of this particular hand. If I rub this off, I know that it's getting a little confusing, but it won't be as we go along. So now one hand is right there, so it's waiting for the other hand to come down. So in this case, what we are going to do is put this hand same exercise again. So 1 and 2. Now what we're doing here is we have to show either that on top of this or this on top of that. So we'll do this on top of this, and we essentially have to bring this in a little bit, because they cannot, you could do this and then have the index fingers lining up, but this index finger has to essentially go along here somewhere. So we will start with this actually, instead of coming from the outside, and we will change this going back. So 1 sausage, 2 and 3. So we'll show a part of the index finger of this hand like that, and then from this point on we'll curl this up. So not a huge difference, but yeah, it will be different for sure, a little bit of difference in placement. And we take out that straight line and take those straight lines out, and then we, in a similar exercise, we have to put in the oval, come down, and then get our, you could even put in like lines here along here, and then have the thumb going for that particular hand. And just come down. So now the remainder of the details depends on what angle you're looking at. If you're looking at it like this, you'll see some fingers, but we'll make it easy and keep it like that. Now you can see that those two fingers will possibly be visible for one hand or the other, so you can put in minimal details. And I have to again take off a bit there to make this more clear, and I'm putting in some skin folds there, some skin folds here, slightly stressed wrist. It might be stressed because of weight, or maybe there isn't too much stress going there, but if it's a very light object, you might like show flowers, you might show anything. But let's say that these hands are nesting an object, and we're going to put that object right there. Let's say it's a flower vase or something that we're using, and they're resting right somewhere along there in the middle of these hands. So two hands there holding an object in that particular manner. If we have a particular light source that is coming from above, there will be shadows and other features coming into play, and I'm putting some of them in very quickly, very casually, and as I said, quickly into place, so that this thing can have a little more respect, because as I have said repeatedly, hands are those wondrous, ingenious things that we sometimes take for granted, and they are the lifeblood of pretty much everything that we do. So there we have it. Some tones will be deeper here depending on, for example, if it's this object, yes, it will cast a little shadow right around. So I'm going to take those stray lines out as well, and just have the fingers doing their magic. And of course I could put in a tone right along here, so that we have a little more life going with this particular sketch. There we have it, two hands holding an object. I'm going to do a little bit of smudging there, just so everything looks a little more seamless. There we have it. So thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe and keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.